What do you know, Katie?
I don't know much. How do you think the first inning you have bases loaded, one out, that could have maybe changed momentum, or gotten, I guess, momentum, especially with this crowd?
Yeah, definitely. And, against Oklahoma, you cannot win with 3 hits. Just almost, but almost doesn't count, right? So we need to get a sac fly there, something that, we did have the lead, obviously, but that sure would have helped at the very beginning. But I thought we came out with a sense of urgency. Caitlin gave us a great start. We played great team defense. Lojo's first ball was incredible. I think everybody knew that we were here to play, and that's probably the best first 6 innings of a series that we've played all year, for sure.
What kind of explanation or any did you get on that play to start the 7th inning?
I'm going to need a better explanation, because it looked like it was the exact same play that Brooke Ellis-Stad had a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that explanation. Ask me tomorrow.
Yeah. And then you talked about, obviously, Riley gave y'all a good start in the circle. Just kind of what do you think was clicking in those first 5 innings?
I don't know. I think she hit her spots. Her changeup was great. She kept it kind of mid-thigh or lower. Good drop. She got a lot of ground outs. She hit her spots.
You said, 3 hits is not going to beat Oklahoma. What kind of response do you want to see from the offense in these next 2 games?
Well, usually the first game, that's the kid that they think is, their best pitcher. And so we saw their best pitcher. Whoever we see tomorrow and Monday night, we got to do better offensively. We got to threaten a lot more, and I think they had only 7 assists on the night, so they only had to pick up the ball 7 times. So we have to do better with that. I think too many easy outs, and in the last inning, I think we had 2 Ks. So we got to make them make the plays.
Coach, early in the season, you mentioned to me that I hadn't seen a big crowd like this. I mean, despite the score,
how
does it feel to be
incredible
out there in front of all these people?
I absolutely love playing on A-Day too. Football gets to have their show. I know that Alabama relays are going on. Baseball has a series, and we have a series, but it's just the coolest thing in the world to see, 4,400 people. I believe it's the largest crowd on campus the entire season so far, and just the girls absolutely loved it. It's just really good for the sport of softball. Thanks for mentioning that.